Wednesdays are the day the gang show up with full effect to bring you the best of entertainment and great conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a midweek edition of the show.
Yes, indeed. Now you're past the dreaded Monday. You've cruised past Tuesday without any hiccups. And now Wednesday beckons you to celebrate the exciting midweek vibe.
Oh, so deep. And we love to make your Wednesdays the best day of each week. Okay? Hook up with us online on Twitter and Instagram. It's at TVC Connect with the hashtag Esplash on TVC. And of course, we're on Facebook. It's at facebook.com/TVC Connect.
Alrighty, guys. Remember that you can also watch us live online too. Yes, on our new website. It's going to stop being new very soon. But yeah, it starts still new, sir. And it's tvcentertainment.tv. So join us and let's do this together. My name is Faladile and you can call me Kerosene or Khaleesi Bey. Because guys, the hair.
I was supposed to shade you.
No, you have to be like other people and shade myself before you shade me. I don't want to say Kerosene Bey, but Khaleesi Bey.
Mop.
Mop. No.
So we're doing the band.
Are you ready?
No. Don't talk to
You
her.
want to start this battle?
No, are you ready?
I was being a Don Jazzy to the band.
So-
This part, so...
Amanda is on top notch. That's
All right,
it.
guys, it's your girl, Arika with the Dimples, and today you can just call me Arika with the Dimples.
Wow.
All right, guys, it is your girl, Amanda Dara, and today you can call me AD.
AD, baby.
Wow, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Roy and this is Flyness. I go by the name King OJ. Well, you can call me OJ. It is what it is.
Ain't nobody better than.
Ain't nobody fresher than.
That's what it is.
Yes. You can see the cap, right? We're not doing any of that, packing the hair. We just got a show.
What is all this hype going on?
I woke
You
up
can
like
see
this.
the hair red. You know what? Just doing this
You
thing.
mean mop?
This is yellow and red primary colors over here, my friend.
Can we focus on the show, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, what you can look forward to on today's show. There's entertainment news coming up shortly. And of course, Rewind, where you get a quick history lesson of today in entertainment history. And of course, Woman Crush Wednesday also definitely.
Yes, definitely. Then Foladele will be taking us through some Tweetville savagery and humor later.
Then it'll be time for our daily top 5, where we'll be taking a look at 5 Afro-American music legends. Now, later on the show, one of us will do some ranting on the Chew It Off segment.
Then you get a quick recap of all that you might have missed in the news. Right after that, it will be time for everyone's favorite, yes, the Esplash Countdown. So hold your thoughts, guys, till the second half of the show. Yes, that's when we'll find out what the song at number 1 is this week. Guys, you might also be getting a ticket to go see YC in the ATL Summerfest this weekend.
ATL like Atlanta?
No, like Lagos, guys, sorry. But if you can successfully guess which song is at number 1 this week, we have a couple of tickets, a number of tickets really, to give out for you guys to go see YC perform this weekend.
All right.
Roger's going to be there as well.
This team.
But of course.
Okay, cool.
Ain't nobody
Better than- All right, great stuff. Time to kick things off. We'll be back after this break. Don't go nowhere.
If you have not made money and we're already halfway through, I don't know. Anyway, there's still hope. I'm kidding, and there's still hope. There's still hope.
What person is this?
Some people say, on the 31st, they'll say, the sun outside can still dry this, whatever you put out there. You say it in Yoruba, yes, now.
Then you
So
can still.
some people can buy car that day. Somebody can just give you car key or house key that day.
That's
So
the first of December.
yes, that 1st of December. So
There's no
there's
wait
still
for someone
time.
to give you khaki. Work hard, okay?
Yes, you can. You will work hard and then,
They'll give you khaki.
They'll give you car key,
Mad.
or they'll give you a house. You can get a job that day and they'll tell you that, you get a house, you get a car, you get everything. So
Preach! Aspire to aspire.
you're supposed to be on my team.
But I like your earrings, by the way, Arike.
Thank you, darling. She's my fan.
You say.
I come for it.
All right, guys, it is time for entertainment news. And first off, Nigerians are known for scamming because we are smart, says Jidena. Now, Nigerian-American musician Jidena has recently gotten social media buzzing after he gave reasons as to why a lot of Nigerians have earned a reputation for scamming. Now, he made this known in an interview on The Breakfast Club, where he said he believes why many Nigerians have been known for scamming is because the people are so smart. Let's take a look at him saying it.
It's like scamming in Nigeria.
It happens. It happens. And the reason why Nigerians are known for scamming is not because we're bad people. It's because we smarter than a lot of people. So, as criminals, we going to be top athletes. We going to be the best so we going to be best at hacking. It is what it is. It's okay.
Do you ever scam before?
Huh?
Yeah, you think he's going
Stop speaking pigeon all of a sudden.
No, I didn't scam, no. I mean, I've done some things.
All right.
You know what I mean? I used to sell chains in Chinatown.
No, for real?
Yeah. Canal Street, and I go take it to downtown Crossing in Boston. I get it for cheap. I know all, like, in the hood, I know all the latest jewelry, and then I would get the cheap ones in Chinatown and sell it to white boys in the suburbs. That was a scam.
You ever dated a fat white woman for room and board?
Wow.
90 Day Fiance. He's talking about.
Never.
My goodness.
Okay, now this is coming after the arrest of over 77 Nigerians in America who were, uncovered as being behind the notorious fraud ring. My take on this, I think I get what he's saying, but I don't think that that's the best thing you should have said in this moment, because there's this campaign already on social media where people are saying, not all of us, because at the end of the day, if I say, because this set of people are this way, and then you now generalize it. We're smart, yes, but I don't think that's a smart answer to that kind of question, especially after, the whole over 77 people were arrested, and they've made your nation or your country look bad, and the first thing that comes to mind is to say, oh, because we're smart. So to an extent, you're saying, yes, we do it right. We do it, but we do it because we're smart. I don't know.
So funny because
I think that he was actually just trying to take a light approach to it because, obviously they were asking him about this and he didn't want to, because he's a Nigerian, he didn't want to come and also clearly now say, and he's also Igbo as well, and now say and endorse that, okay, we are scammers. He wanted to also showcase the fact that we are smart in other things. So he was throwing it as a joke, which, as you said, is making light of a very serious situation. But I think his own intent was that he was going to say that we're smart people. There's a very thin line.
A very thin one, and he didn't.
You're saying yes, we are, but it's because we're smart.
And he crossed that thin line. So here's the thing. I thought it was a fun interview. I mean, but then, so like Amanda said, it's fine if you're joking about it, but the joke lingered on for too long, in my opinion. So he didn't say, it's because we're smart. Okay, seriously though, blah, 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 blah. It's because we're smart. And then he goes on to tell his own story about how he's done crazy things. And that was interesting, by the way. But so I think he could have balanced it. You don't have to. Everyone knows you're Nigerian and you've messed up in the past, so maybe this was also him trying to not mess up again. Exactly, farms us back.
And he did say we as Nigerians. He was part of
in the past,
collective.
he talked about how, because of the color of his skin, he's prone to kidnap in Nigeria. And people were like, are you high? Are you okay? He was cancelled briefly. So maybe he was trying to stay on the safe path. But I think you're in a, like we always say, you're in a place of what's it called? When people, of high esteem. And so it's on you to kind of take moments like this to talk about issues like this. And I like the Not All of Us campaign going on social media. Really cool.
I'm not a scammer. I'm smart but hardworking.
Not all British people stab, not all Americans shoot, not all Nigerians are scammers.
But then don't you believe that, to be honest, I actually think that Nigerians are very smart, smarter than a whole lot of people actually.
Exactly.
But I just feel like sometimes the intelligence that we have, which isn't good, is used for the opposite things. Because even if you look at, let's even remove scam as per wire transfer. If you look at what he was saying, where he said he was selling chains that were obviously cheaper versions, this is a very common norm in Nigeria, where you're buying some shoes that are designers, but they're not designers. You're buying Prede or, D&D.
Yeah, and the
point is that it's so close to the original, you hardly can tell. Now, my point is, instead of channeling that much energy to making a fake version, why not put it to the right thing?
Amanda, you are in the spirit. Like, why not just create your own brand? That's my thing. We're so smart, and I can't even throw away everything he said. We are really smart. We really are hardworking as well, and we hustle. We know how to do it. But the thing is, just instead of doing Abamed, do
and this is what Simi was saying. Before now, because now it's affecting everybody. What's her name? Good Girl a few days ago posted a video. She did a live video. She was crying in Ghana because even Ghana. Even when I went to Ghana today, they told her Ghana told me that I should move like this. Stay there. Nigeria. To me, like, you understand? Once you're Nigerian, there's this vibe, there's this energy of move like this. But then someone came out to speak up. Someone said, oh yeah, I agree with her, and then some other people decides to turn it into, and then the rate at which people went after this thing, went for Simi and Rugged Man. You saw how he was beating this thing.
Judena is just trying to be safe. Yes, everything is crazy right now. Social media is crazy, and you just dropped an album, and I think he's dropping videos. So you want people to buy. You don't want Nigerians to actually cancel you.
I will not buy.
You had issues already, so this is you just farming everybody back.
I will not buy still because you did not try.
It went further by saying that we're smart in sports, music, we're the ones leading. So it's just...
It didn't balance it well. It didn't balance it well.
Ghana is why we're still where we are. Another people are leaving us. That's all I'm going to say about that?
Well, my husband is Ghana.
See the airport, they have Wi-Fi. Ghana.
Okay.
I went to the airport to go and use internet.
Before they come for us, so let's just move quickly along. All right. So Taylor Swift becomes Forbes' highest paid woman in music. Now, American singer Taylor Swift has secured the top spot on Forbes' ranking of the world highest paid women in the music industry for 2019. According to reports, she claims that the #1 position after earning a whopping sum of $185 million. Now, Taylor Swift's earning came from her Reputation Stadium tour, which ran from May to November 2018. Now, which many may claim has to be her most successful tour till date. Other women on the list include Beyonce with $81 million, Rihanna with $62 million, Katy Perry with $57.5 million, and Pink with $57 million. Ariana Grande, Jennifer Lopez, Lady Gaga, Celine Dion, and Shakira take the bottom 5 respectively. Massive one to Taylor Swift, doing very well.
So happy for her. She might be unlucky in love, but when it
she's
comes to
lucky in her
music, she becomes.
When she break up, she's not gonna sing about this song and she'll cash out.
That's what. So she's unlucky in love, but lucky with music.
No, it's that breakup, it's that love that is giving you that song. Yes.
Anyway, point is, this is fantastic. When you have the likes of Celine Dion and Beyonce and all these guys below you, Sha, I wonder if that makes them ever feel a certain way, or they have the understanding that look, it's your time now. Yeah. But look, Taylor is a fantastic artist, and she's cashing out with pop, with country. She can do a lot of things.
So I was having a similar conversation to a friend of mine, quite recently, where I was saying it's not necessarily about the numbers, it's not necessarily about the fame. Some people are very popular. I mean, when you think of Taylor Swift and Beyonce, somebody might want to pick Beyonce, but the truth is that Taylor Swift has a more massive fan base than a Beyonce, than a Shakira, than a Celine Dion. It's amazing how people don't really rate the millennials, but these are the people who are there downloading the music, streaming, going to the concerts, buying the tickets. You can, like someone like me, I would love Beyonce's music from afar and then download it.
No.
Let's just
let me correct that. Let me correct that. What I do agree with is that Beyonce has a fan base, but Taylor also has a fan base. But then you might not realize, but when you go to her tours and stuff, that's where you see it. Yo, Beyonce, people be crying at her concert, Amanda. And then you have the older crowd who would be going to Celine Dion's as well.
I think major earning is from her tour, which most of these guys don't do. Beyonce did the Coachella one. I think that was like 2 years. On the Run 2 was like 2 years. So Taylor Swift was doing it regularly, and of course she did it last year and made a whole lot of money. So it's just right that she would top this list. So Rihanna is taking a 3rd position for fashion, and makeup line, and of course fashion brand. And it's shocking to see Shakira on this list too. And I guess it's still be from touring.
Shakira is more in the Italian, Latin American market.
No, because Adele, top 10, Adele, all these people, they just go on break. But when they come back, they'll take their spots.
Yeah. Okay. And I think that's what I was saying about an understanding that, look, it's your time, it's your time. It works for them. The system is so nicely structured where you can go have your baby married, come back.
Is your time, is your time? Because Taylor Swift has been there for ages as well.
So what I mean is, Celine Dion had her time. And now she knows that maybe she's just reaping the earnings of stuff that have the structure she's put in place. But you know that Taylor Swift right now, maybe the later 2000s is her time. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, moving to our next story, Future's alleged baby mama files paternity suit against him. Yes, American rapper Future is involved in some paternity issues after a Florida woman named Eliza Rain is claiming the rapper is the father of a 4-month-old daughter. According to reports, Rain has filed a paternity suit against Future, requesting retroactive child support and reimbursement for medical expenses she paid during her pregnancy. Sometime last year, Rain announced a pregnancy where she claimed that the rapper was a child's father and also that he was putting her through unnecessary stress and mental abuse regarding the child. Future already has a son with singer Ciara and 5 kids with 4 other women, including Bow Wow's baby mama Joey Chavez. If this child it will become a 7th child. I've even lost count. I don't know. American rappers just, what did you say?
I said, it's just funny how...
I want to hear what you said.
You're supposed to be on my side.
Okay, yeah. So she didn't say anything. So I've lost count because I was counting Future, Fetty Wap, all these rappers there. Yeah, they just have seed everywhere. They are taking the Bible, what the Bible said.
And planting seed.
Yeah, planting seed, and they are taking it.
Procreating.
They're the one that make everyone. It's in Exodus 2:4. Yeah, replenish the earth, plant your seed around. Sorry.
I'm baby mama's dear.
Me?
Yes.
Let's keep it low key.
I think part of the reasons why these things are becoming more rampant is because we're now like used to it.
It's cool.
No, it's not cool. We're just used to it. I mean, maybe like 15 years ago or 10 years ago, so that being like, oh, what's going on? You know, if someone like a Jay-Z came out and said, you know, why didn't some like look at the older artists before they started having children, the Jay-Z's and the Ja Rules, and it took some time. They were in their late 30s, but nowadays you have some money, you have some fame, you just feel like, yeah, it's okay. I have a baby mama one.
15 years ago thing, just keep it in the overseas period. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because we have the likes of Barrister, you hear, Barrister and your third wife, because they used to have a lot of baby mamas as well.
Yeah, but I think the point is even
I get what
acceptance, perhaps.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still, I don't know that in Nigeria.
No, at the time, it was like, okay, he's a musician. He's,
in Nigeria?
Yes, he's a musician. You are talking about Barrister, talking about King Sonia, they like, it's a power, do you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, it was a no. That fella had like how many wives and stuff. It was still a big deal. But now, eventually you just get used to the idea. I think we're getting more and more used to it. Anyway, look. Y'all know how I feel about these things. I'm done.
Future, go and collect your baby.
I'm just glad that Sierra is out of this whole triangle. She's with Russell. Find yourself, lose a future.
Even if we're saying it's okay, live your life, like, how do you think of the child support in the next 30 years? You're going to be paying 7 people's university fees. Isn't that scary?
Yeah, but if you can afford it, enjoy it.
Okay.
3, go, trains, like... There's money, There's money.
Getting all from potentially having 7 kids to other news. Yes, I'll find out one for today. List of winners. Yes, let's talk about the list of winners for the MTV Video Music Awards 2019. Yes, the MTV Video Music Awards 2019 held earlier this week in New Jersey, USA. And here are some of the big winners of the night. Ariana Grande won Artist of the Year, Best Power Anthem for 7 Rings, and Song of the Summer categories. And then Lil Nas, featuring Billy Ray Cyrus for Old Town Road, won Song of the Year, well deserved, of course. Taylor Swift, who we spoke about earlier, won Video of the Year with her You Need to Calm Down video, while Cardi B's Money, okay, I'm done, won in the Best Hip Hop category. Other big winners include Billie Eilish, Jonas Brothers, yes, Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, Missy Elliott received the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award and performed a medley of her songs, including her song Throw It Back. That's her new song. Oh my goodness, love it. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, well deserved. We're still talking about
I want to know, I watched their performance and I think everybody should learn from them. They have something going on, right?
They're dating in real life,
but they did everything on stage, like their mouth was this close, but they did not even kiss. I think people should learn from that. Like you can be this close and there's no touch.
Is that the lesson?
Yeah, I think I need to learn. I watched the performance like, can you just kiss already because you already...
Tell that to Ghana movies. They go all the way from...
I love the performance,
really
by the way. Sorry.
They're so cool. I was like, wow. I thought the performance was so intense. It was so well put together. I
love your performance, by the way. And of course, Missy Elliott. Everybody loved her performance.
Oh, wow. One thing I like
game.
about the VMA award is the fact that it's such a huge award, but you see people still coming up as themselves. I was watching the red carpet, as I was telling you earlier, and I was just seeing some people that are like, oh, like 1 hour to the show, I just threw on a blazer, you know, I asked my fans what to wear. They don't take it like
they voted.
So deep. They voted, this is what I wore.
Like Grammys and Oscars, yeah?
No, so what I'm saying, they put the emphasis on the performances and on the other things that are really important than just, you know, the looks. Of course, they look nice, but you don't see them doing something so extra.
And I also have to say, I think it's one award show that has managed to sustain momentum over the years. So really, really cool. All right, guys. That's it on the news, and now it's time for us to do our celebrity birthday shout-outs. Celebrating today are the following people. Here in Nigeria, we have actress Mercy Johnson Okoje, and she's celebrating, guess how old, guys? 35.
Wow.
According to Google. 35.
You should stop doing that.
Because in Nigeria we don't do archives well. We don't, and I say this all the time. We don't keep data well. And so, whereas abroad, when they say this is what the person, sometimes you would have seen something online, and then the person comes and you're like, is it true you went to University of
so? That's true.
And they're like, no, I didn't go there. So
that's
girl, before be whatever you are. I mean, I don't even say.
And of course, massive congratulations. Still talking about Mercy Johnson. I think she just celebrated
8th year anniversary.
Wedding anniversary.
Wow.
And of course, she has a cooking thing that she's doing now, so doing great things. All right, guys, moving on to the abroad. American actor, comedian, and musician Jack Black turns 50 today.
Wow.
You might remember him from the film School of Rock, of course, amongst his many other works. Comedian, he's so funny. Yeah, I can't believe he's 50.
Such a good age.
But School of Rock was like early 2000s, I think.
Okay, maybe.
I think, or 99? I can't even remember. So when you think about it like that, right?
You know, by the time the movie comes down here, it was still.
Wow, yeah.
No, don't mind Amanda.
Then that's what used to
I
happen.
watched it. We watched it when it came out.
Yes.
It's just that it's been that long. This is 2019. 2000 was 19 years ago. So.
Have you finished watching Friends? I'm still
No,
there.
I just got lost.
They're still like
I just
in their
stopped.
20s now.
All right, guys. Also celebrating today, Jennifer Coolidge, and she turns 58 today. Now, when you hear her name, you might not know that you know her, but you might remember her from the series Two Broke Girls. She's hilarious in that. So funny. And of course, Legally Blonde. I think she was the hairdresser also in Legally Blonde.
How old again?
58.
Wow.
Two Broke Girls was... Okay.
Two Broke
You see
Girls,
what
the
I was
series.
saying, Arika,
But no, she's not one of the girls. Though. She's the funny Polish woman in Two Broke Girls.
Okay.
My
I was thinking she was one of the two blonde chicks.
I'm tired of you guys. Finally celebrating today is singer Shania Twain. She turns 54 today, and she has sold over 100 million records, and is the best-selling female artist in country music history. Really, really amazing stuff.
Okay,
Happy birthday
also,
to you guys. Yeah. And
it is my daddy's birthday today.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Daddy. I love you. He turns 60 today. Yeah.
Wow.
So I know that you have 60 more to come, okay? God bless you. Thank you for being so kind and being supportive. Like, you're my role model. I love you, Daddy.
So, lunch on you today will be based on Daddy.
Wow.
Based on Daddy, nah?
Guys, up next,
Our woman crush today is Uche Pedro. Uche Eze Pedro started with a post-graduation job at Shell Canada, then Cadbury Middle East, an African unit in the UK, and finally Cadbury in Nigeria. Uche instilled ethics and a guide in her publishing by striking a balance in the platform and not be driven by the craze to publish anything just for traffic. She has a number of awards under her belt, like the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards for the Best African Blogger, the Future Awards Africa for the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Not only was this beauty featured on Oprah Winfrey's show Beauty Around the World, she was also listed on Forbes' 30 Most Promising Young Entrepreneur in Africa. She's married to Olabode Pedro, the son of a one-time deputy governor of Lagos State, and they are blessed with children.
Guys, it's time for Tweetville. Yes, this is Tweetville, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, and craziness social media has to offer in 5 minutes or less. Ladies, are you ready?
I'm
I
ready.
see you checking me out.
Yes, I'm
already
checking you
feels
out. I'm
obsessed.
lost. I know. Like, you
You
look
guys
really
are
nice.
fun.
Your sneakers,
Yes,
your
you
kick
do.
sneakers, you know, your
Everything
dress,
is
your hair. You look like Valentine's Day, red and white.
What's it? She has fun.
Okay, I'm not sure anymore.
I'm not sure. Thanks, Amanda.
Is this part of the savagery?
I don't know.
Yes.
The savagery is over here. Let's begin. So Bolaji tweeted, and this finished me. She said, "Why do workers inside staff bus stare at people on the road as if they're inside plane?" I'm like,
Just ordinary staff boss, guys.
and then Ridwan Ullah replied, "Especially those staff buses heading to Third Mainland Bridge. Like, do you think you're going to heaven or paradise? Why do you think you're better than us?"
Bro, it's just Third Mainland. And it is just staff boss. And nothing is true. They just look down on you. Bros, Africa.
Yeah,
Even people that are
inside
driving. Even people that are driving. I feel like sometimes when I look up, they're like this. Without that cutting.
But I think it's from a place of just them looking out and just staring, not that they want to.
They have their countenance and
Sometimes there's no
everything is
entertainment. And then they're coming from a place of we're chilling. Hey, yeah, is this how these things are going?
There you go.
Wow.
Yako say boss so a boss talk. They'll not look down on you. Guys, it's just you're not in a private jet. It's staff boss. It's not your boss.
Oh my goodness.
I take it personal, okay?
Moving on to the next tweet.
Because I can relate.
Oh my goodness. All right, Kelsey BQ tweeted, "Hits blunt." Now, you guys might know this hits blunt thing on social media, and it's the madness that comes out of hitting blunt. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
And someone tweeted, "Why do footballers still sweat on the field, even when the stadium is filled with fans?" Dry Jokes Wednesday!
Yeah, you guys have fun sharing you. Like this. Oh, so you're not supposed to be sweating, true.
My goodness.
And he would have, this person, whoever it is, would just have felt like this was some epic
Deep
discovery.
moment, yes.
Then
Deep
the meme
moments.
is like,
This is my favorite thing about this thing. This
the
person.
meme, like,
Think
Why do
about it.
footballers sweat when there are fans in the stadium?
Wow. Think about it.
I get it.
Moving on to the next tweet.
Wow. But the person wasn't starting to cover it.
The makeup on the face, let's not talk about it.
Cleopatra, oh my God.
Yeah, Cleopatra Bob is a mess on social media, and she tweeted, Nigerians can't take a compliment and say thank you. Friend be like, your hair is so long and fine. Nigerian be like, hey, have you seen my sister's hair? It's even longer than my own. You don't know. Friend be like, you're fresh and glowing. Nigerian be like, I beg, no wine me, I'm broke. Everywhere just dry. Okay, but okay, say thank you. Just say thank you.
You can't blame us. You say thank you, say pride. You can't even have any shred of humility.
They say modesty, you lack it. They'll say, I even thought I like her. She could never say this.
No, she's like, yeah, I know.
You have to let people feel like you're on the same level. So if you say, Faladile, I like your sneakers.
Exactly.
See, that's your shoe. If you see your shoe,
it was not so expensive.
Getting you. Okay, guys, this is the way to do it.
People feel like you're on the same level.
Okay, this is the way to do it. Getting you. All right, I've learned. Okay, so Arike, I like your earrings.
See, Faladile, if you see your earring, the way it's popping on TV. Like, this earring, is not even expensive. Funny enough, I just bought it in Yaba. Like, sugar.
Nice one.
Like, oh, hey, shit is my guy.
Okay, I'm getting you. Okay.
Connection.
Okay, I've learned.
That's it.
All right, guys. Amanda tweeted, not this Amanda though. Amanda the Sauce tweeted, who else noticed that the dining table is useless in Nigeria? My own is not useless, shall. Someone now replied, Olufifumi replied, where did you do lesson, please? And that is the true.
It's not yours.
You guys, this tweet hit me in my soul because it's almost like an unspoken rule that dining table is your lesson place.
Yes.
It's just not part of our culture to just be sitting down together. What are people talking about?
See, it's for the rich. Only for people like myself. I relate.
What happened to your humility, Arike?
No, we're not on the same level anymore.
I'm trying to it up. My mom tried to enforce sit on the dining table to eat. It didn't work. It didn't last. But I'm going to try to enforce it because it makes for good conversation. Phones away. Yeah, it does. Phones away. We're staring in each other's faces.
Forget. Be watching Yoruba film and sit on the chair. Put your leg. Or you sit on the floor. Sit on the rug. You move the center table to one side so that you are right in front of the TV. Then you are eating. Kilo, so what do you say?
That's the bonding, right? That's the Nigerian way of bonding.
Dining table is only for lesson because that's the only table and chair. You look like classroom in the house.
Please, my final tweet. Oh my gosh, I'm sure you guys can relate because you do your offer services. And so the customer be like, I'll get back to you. That's
brother,
me.
Please swear.
That's me because I never decide. And the vendor be like, please swear.
See, I can relate.
So please swear that you will get back to me because there's so many people I'll be like, okay, how much is this? They'll be like, okay,
you know why? Because people do not take no for an answer. Yes. You know, in fact, somebody has done this to me before. I was trying to, market my products. And I said, I'm not interested. I felt so hot within me. I'm like, are you sure? I said, yes, I'm sure. I said, okay. So then I have to do a walk shame. I'll be ashamed.
Yeah. Walk of shame. Yeah.
Because I can't relate to walk of shame because I know walk of fame. But
wow.
I think that's done.
Yeah.
Because it's going places that I didn't plan for. That's it on Tweetville for today, guys. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much for that today. All right, guys. We'll take a break now and return shortly. Okay? Keep it locked.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
We're not on this side, so the accounting scores for us, okay?
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
That's better, OJ.
What are you thanking her for? What did she say?
I complimented.
And he said, yeah, I know, as usual.
No, I said thank you.
He never said that.
Wow.
I said thank you.
He didn't say
welcome back to the show. Away from vanity and insanity.
Yes.
It's time for our daily top 5, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the American music industry has been touched by some talented singers, songwriters, and performers over the years. These remarkable artists have transformed genres like R&B, jazz, soul, and others over the years and will be forever be remembered for their impact on the music industry. Let's take a look at 5 male Afro-American musicians who have changed the music game forever. Number 1 on our list is Michael Jackson. How can you have a list of legends and leave MJ out? Yes, the 8th child of the family. He debuted his career alongside his brothers as a member of the Jackson 5 in 1964 with his incredible stage performances and beautiful voice. The dynamic performance began his solo career in 1971, becoming a popular figure in popular music, topping the music charts and winning several awards, even posthumously. So Michael Jackson definitely has to be on this list.
JJ, see where he did his leg and he's sitting down.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
P-Square used to do it now.
Which P-Square?
You say which?
Mr. P. Mr. P.
He gave her the P-square that doesn't. The king of pop, amazing stuff. And like he said, posthumously, he's still winning awards. He's still making money, still doing well.
I mean,
amazing stuff.
Someone like Michael Jackson, I wonder if he's a human being sometimes. He seems like an angel that just came. He just rocked everybody's world. Even after death, he's still here rocking our worlds. His songs, every song was a hit. You know, everything he does, even his personality was like such a sweet. And did you see that video that was going viral? They said Michael Jackson making people feel poor in like 2 minutes or less. He was just going around shopping. He's like, I want this, and I want that. How much is it? $500,000. Oh, just that? Just that added.
Take it.
You know, he was, I don't even understand. His character, everything was just
really nice. And you can tell,
And I mean, let people understand that, yes, he's a celebrity and everything, but me, I still see him like someone that did not exist but existed. Like, because he wasn't alive. I mean, he's not alive now that we have the social media, because now with Beyonce, I can see Beyonce's page. So sometimes I see Beyonce's post, I'm like, so Beyonce too is like, she actually takes pictures and she posts. Although she doesn't put caption, at least that one is good. But when you see those people, what's her name? Rihanna, all those Rihanna and everything. Before, you used to look at them from afar. Now, Davido is doing song with Chris Brown. But MJ was
Loki.
There.
Yeah,
and
Loki.
There was no social media. There was nothing. So we did not get to relate. Maybe if you were to be alive today and I'm following him, I'd be like, me and Michael Jackson, we are using data. It's data we are using. We are on Instagram together.
And Loki, I cried when he died.
Yeah.
Like, not Loki, you cried Ike, my guy.
Yeah, Loki. No, don't. You didn't hear this again. Look, like, so I'm not going to watch Michael Jackson actually perform. I think I would have cried during his performance. You know when they say people are crying during people's performance? I think I would have done that for Michael Jackson.
I think you can tell that he influenced a lot of people's careers, like techno, like P-Square them and all that.
Wow. Okay. All right, so we'll keep talking on and on and on about Michael Jackson, but let's just move on now. The next on our list is Prince. Ooh, I know. Now, the eclectic singer-songwriter was a remarkable, talented musician who first captured the world's attention with his numerous album releases in the 1980s. Now, Prince was so respected for encapsulating elements of multiple genres like rock, jazz, and blues, and of course, his bold and flamboyant stage presence. Like, this was another person whose stage presence was, you have to just notice Prince when he comes.
Prince was a mystery. A lot of people are like, is he gay? Is it straight? Okay, but does he do good music? That's all that matters. Like, he was such a mystery, and he would another person who could do this and do that and do that. Performances were always flamboyant, like you said. Go crazy. Purple Rain, Prince can bring rain. He will bring.
I don't think he sent anybody. I don't think so. He just did his own thing. And at the time, I mean, in the 80s, when everybody was so principled, you see someone like Prince like just breaking the norms and not caring about anybody. Yes, it was.
Eclectic it was really sad when he passed on, of course. All right, guys, moving on to our next Afro-American music legend, male, of course. Marvin Gaye, yes, he was a legend of the soul genre, earning himself the nickname Prince of Soul. The internationally renowned musician was a contributor to the world-famous Detroit record label Motown. Yes, of course, Motown. And he also influenced a whole range of contemporary artists. And his work is not only inspirational, it is powerful and noteworthy as well. Oh my goodness, Marvin Gaye. My mother would be singing, and you'd be like, Ma, do you know what you're singing? That's what you're singing, really? But that was the effect that he had on them, on that generation at least.
Okay, number 4 on the list is Stevie Wonder. Now, Stevie is one of the most successful musicians of the 20th century. Now, he is popularly known for his funky keyboard style, personal control of production, and list of songs that merged to make a concept album. Now, the multi-instrumentalist has inspired many artists in the 21st century, including your favorite, Kanye West, making him a powerful force in the industry.
Stevie, I feel like low-key, apart from, you know, loss of sight, I feel like he reminds me of Cobhams in a way. Just in terms of what he has done for people with music. And he's super talented. I mean, man would be on the keys, he would bust out the notes, he would, really, really talented.
I watched a brief documentary about his life where he was sharing his story, and he used to talk about how his mom brought him up not to feel like he was disabled, would also like put him down, sit down on the table, play the keyboard, this this is what you want to do this, do that. So I feel like that also, you know, was a huge influence in his life. The fact that he was treated like a very regular person. He was able to pursue his dreams and he was able to stand out for everybody that was disabled out there. It was such an inspiration. I mean, Stevie Wonder.
Absolutely.
Okay, wrapping up our daily top 5, James Brown. Yes, regarded as the godfather of soul, his contribution to music is unquestioned. James Brown's career skyrocketed in the 50s, after which he toured effortlessly, enjoying massive audience love. Known for his infusion of funk and R&B genres, the energetic stage performer polarized renowned dancers of the era.
James
That's
Brown.
James over there.
Yeah,
In case you guys do not know, let's fool you. That's James Brown over there. I feel good.
Fun fact about me. People don't use it to abuse me. Until like 5 years ago or so. I didn't know that James Brown was actually a human being. Because when we go to the salon growing up, Mama say, "Mufa shade James Brown." You know, washing our setting, the way they'll do Bob. Washing our setting.
I don't know where to go. OJ.
No.
OJ, are you still with us? Because I'm out too. Like,
This is where we draw the curtains on the first half of the show, guys. Don't say this thing outside, okay? Still to come, we have entertainment news recap and the Esplash Top 10 Countdown because up in the next half of the show. Don't go anywhere, guys.
I'm crying.
Okay.
The show, so far we've brought you the news, rewind, tweet view, daily top 5. Now it's time to chew it up in a minute or less. One of us will rant about what's presently bugging him or her. I'm good. Arike, you're good, Abby.
No.
And you're near me.
You can't do this now.
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with you?
Sorry. This one, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody.
You're
but
not?
Yes.
because your rant is always shady.
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
You
I'm
call
not
him to
trying
do.
to disrespect anybody. I'm just saying, when you're given, when you're in a position of authority, the Yoruba people say, "Tobaran money sheru afitomoje." It means that
Break it down.
whatever it is that you've been told to do, you have to be considerate and you have to be reasonable as well. So this is generally for most of the security men that work everywhere. It's like I always have issues with security men.
Yes,
And
we know.
it's because, first of all,
We know.
it's because, first of all, there's always this young girl driving car, you think you can, this thing. So most of the time, I actually approach them with so much calmness and respect.
You do?
Yes,
Okay,
I do. Yes, I do. And I'm not just saying, I'm saying everywhere. There's this thing about security people like, oh, you can't park there. Oga, calm down. We're not fighting. And me, I feed off energy. Okay? So if I come to me to say, Oga, please, can I park? You can't park there. You can't. No, talk to people normally. We get that you're doing your job, but manner of approach is key. Okay? Thank you.
I agree with that, though. I do agree with that. And I think it's to be said, first of all, in Nigeria, customer service is 0. But I think it's to be said about people who stand outside for long, maybe. I don't know how people in the market manage to do it, maybe because they really want you, that's their means of living.
Buy something from them.
But people, security guys, people like do customer service, like in eateries.
I'm actually surprised to hear what she's saying about the car
okay.
thing.
Okay, so I would say something.
Yeah.
This happened yesterday. I drove to this place to get food, and the security guy, someone was parked behind me. So I was like, Oga, please, who is this person parked behind me? And he was like, I don't know, go and find it now. Like, he was saying in Yoruba, like, am I your mates? Kind of this thing. And they do this thing a lot. Even sometimes when you drive into a place, some of them are like this. They will just look. The way they'll fling the gates.
You guys, you know a cool story about this, actually.
They
This is why I agree with
It's so
Erika.
annoying.
So I went to a mall the other day. I won't tell you which until after the show. I went to a mall, and then, you know, they give you your ticket for parking. And so I got it, and I was saying, I think I was on the phone or something. So I was like, oh, how long is this? Like, when I think I told you.
Why are you looking for trouble?
When does it start to charge? And the person was like, I didn't answer. And he kept pointing at the thing that shows you. And I was like, oh, that. So I asked again because I didn't see it. And I'm like, when does it start to charge? When does the flat rate end? And it was like, in the pointed again. I'm like, oh, wouldn't it have been just quicker to tell me with mouth? It was not like, you come here, you know greet. You come. Are you paid to be greeted? Fine, I mistakenly didn't greet you. But are you paid for?
That is just weird.
I'm done. Moving on, guys. It's time for a quick recap of entertainment news. So this thing you did, don't get me started, honestly. Let's talk about the news, I beg.
Please, okay, good afternoon, sir. Thanks for security in the place.
Adio, please, sir, what's the rate? Thank you.
But they are securing the perimeter.
Even your estate that you are paying this thing for will stress you. They will tell you, run the inner light. Don't.
It's okay.
But without them, it would have been worse.
Entertainment news recap. I will not talk about it again.
Amen.
Nigerians are known for scamming because we're smart, says Jidena.
And Taylor Swift becomes the Forbes highest paid woman in music.
And of course, we talked about Future's alleged baby mama files paternity suit against him.
Yeah. And finally, we brought you guys the list of winners for the MTV Music Awards, Video Music Awards 2019.
Yes, indeed. Now, remember to let us know you're watching by calling us on the numbers on the screen and, of course, tweeting to us at TVC Connect with the hashtag Esplash on TVC. Now, you can also let us know which song you think is at the #1 spot, yes, on the countdown, of course, by calling or tweeting to us. We're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, it will be time for the top 10 songs on the Esplash Top 10 Countdown. It is now time for the Esplash Top 10 Countdown. Now, the number 10 song on the countdown, of course, is from Rema, yes, with Do Maybe.
To our number 9 song on the countdown, and it is Peruzzi with Majesty.
Check out our number 8 song, Olamide with Oil and Gas. Igbe.
When we're talking about Kiss Daniel, we have Miracle featuring Kiss Daniel. Number 7, True.
A number 6 song on a countdown is from no other than Fireboy DML. Of course, with this one, What If I Say.
We'll go check out number 5 video, and it is Young John featuring Kiss Daniel and Tiwa Savage, Hello Baby.
At the number 4 spot this week is a Joe Boy. This one is a Jam Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 3, Burna Boy, Anybody.
Along to our number 2 spot of the week. This one is from Davido featuring Chris Brown, of course, with Blow My Mind.
Our number 1 song is Totori by Heidi Kabasa featuring Olamide and Wizkid.